Hey, I really like your content and the way you explain relationship dynamics, so I wanted to ask for your opinion on a situation. I have a close friend who's been in a relationship for about 8 months. They've had some ups and downs, and recently trust has become an issue. Her boyfriend has lied a few times. For example, early in the relationship, he said he only had one ex, but later she found out he actually had more than three. Another situation that bothered her was that he deleted a conversation with his ex girl best friend. Not an ex he dated, just someone he used to be very close to. He said nothing inappropriate happened, but deleting the messages obviously made things worse and raised questions. On the other hand, my friend likes to party, dress revealing, show skin, and sometimes get drunk. That's her lifestyle, and she doesn't see it as disrespectful. But I feel like this might also play a role in how he feels and reacts, especially if he's insecure or already struggling with trust. From your perspective, how serious are lies like this, especially when they're about the past or about deleting messages rather than cheating? And how much should lifestyle differences like partying, drinking, and dressing sexy matter in a relationship? Does this sound more like incompatibility, poor boundaries, or just bad communication on both sides? I'd really appreciate your honest take on whether situations like this can realistically be fixed or if these patterns usually continue. Thanks a lot if you read this. So here's what I answered. Hey man, thanks for your question. So I will try to answer your questions like this. Overall, what do I think about your friend's relationship? That it is a freaking circus. The boyfriend is lying, deleting conversations with another girl. The girlfriend has a party lifestyle while being in a relationship. They also have ups and downs, and so on. It does not sound like a great relationship. Now, going into more specifics. First, how serious are lies like this? Well, it depends. If the boyfriend gave really good reasons, then maybe by itself it's not such a big deal. But here it seems like a pattern. And if the lies were big and he did not really explain them, yeah, it is serious and normally you should end the relationship over big lies. Second, how much lifestyle differences matter in a relationship? Well, it depends on the relationship. Some people live in relationships where they have swing parties, switch partners, and so on. But would you like that for yourself? So, generally speaking, for good and healthy relationships that I talk about on this channel, differences in lifestyle do matter. If you do not see things eye to eye, especially on important matters, the chances of building something real are quite low. 3. Does this sound like incompatibility, poor boundaries, or bad communication? I think all of the above. It seems that both of them are not really ready for a serious relationship and they both should work on themselves. Now, the interesting thing is, why does your friend's relationship bother you so much? And why do you even have a female friend in the first place? I did mention before that it is fine for a man to have female acquaintances. You share interests, go to classes together, or know each other from somewhere. But men, value your time. If you like a girl, ask her out. Do not befriend her. And if you have free time, use it better. Work on yourself. This is what happens when a guy has female friends. He starts being invested in her story instead of working on developing his own story. So this is my advice to you. Concentrate on yourself and what you are doing with your life instead of trying to figure out the relationships of other people.